Hey everybody, I have bad news. I just watched the second episode of Good Omens and unfortunately just the audio recorded. I don't know why. This happened to me a few weeks ago with an episode of The X-Files and I don't understand why. But I apologize. I have the episode so you can watch that and like hear me beside it. It's kind of like a mystery science theater type thing if you're familiar with that, but no visual reaction, unfortunately. I hate that and I'm sorry, but I can't do anything because I have no footage. But so yeah, I really enjoyed the episode, so here is the audio only version. Hey everybody, back with a new episode of Good Omens. Last episode, the first episode, was a great first impression for me. I really loved it a lot. The wit, the charm, it's all there. And hey, if you know anything about my channel, you know how much I love Supernatural, and this is just so similar to that in the players and the story even. But the vibe is quite different, and I enjoy that too. Meeting Aziraphale and Crowley and their friendship, and also all the opposing forces involved here is a lot of fun so far. And I assume now that they know that they have been surrounding the wrong child all of this time. They've got a lot of making up to do. I'm very curious how Adam's going to be now that he didn't have those two in his lives and had just this regular existence. But, you know, the apocalypse, Armageddon, is kicking off because the Hellhound has found him and he has named it, and that's supposed to be the beginning. So we'll see how it goes. I am curious to know what becomes of Warlock, because having that angel and demon on his shoulders, it'll be curious to see how he is, but I don't even know if that's going to be a thing now that they know that that was not the right kid. So I'm excited to get back into it and see what else they've got that they're going for. But this next episode being called The Book, I mean, is that like the Bible or the Torah or whatever they're pulling from? I mean, the Torah is like the first 5 books of the Bible, right? So it's basically the same thing, but I imagine that's what it's referencing. But I'll be curious to see how the other angels and demons get involved in what's going on. And it seems like they don't really know. Like, I think Aziraphale is supposed to be watching out for Crowley, and I'm sure that is also the same, vice versa. So it'll be interesting to see how all of it comes together, because they're friends. And I don't think that's what their relationship's supposed to be. So I'm still questioning the true motives of Crowley. I think he enjoys messing with Aziraphale, and Aziraphale just is trying to do the right thing. But they do seem like genuine friends, so it'll be fun to see what comes of all this. But I'm very excited to keep going. So yeah, let's get into it.
We humans are extremely easily embarrassed. We must buy our pornography.
There's a lot happening. All good.
All good?
Well, all going according to the divine plan. The Hellhound has been set loose, and now the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are being summoned. Death.
Oh,
pollution,
fun.
Famine, war. No problems. How was the Hellhound?
I didn't stick around to see.
Thank you for my pornography. Excellent job.
The 4 horsemen will begin their final ride. Yay. Armageddon
Yay.
will begin. The final combat.
Sometimes, despite everything, peace breaks out.
He signs first. It is just a formality who signs first.
Your presence is grating, white lady.
Somebody has to sign the peace agreement first.
Package for you, miss. You have to sign for it.
I'm guessing she's war.
My given name, Witchfinder Private Max, is Thou Shalt Not Commit Adultery. But you can call me Witchfinder Major Pulsifer.
Oh my god. What's she she got?
Olga.
Oh, she's taking y'all with her.
She had concealed 50 pounds of gunpowder
Good
and
for her.
30 pounds of roofing nails.
Oh, yeah, she took them all.
Agnes also left behind a box and a book.
In December 1980, an apple will arise no man can eat. Invest that
Very
money
Nostradamus.
in Master Job's machine.
My mom bought 5,000 shares in Apple in
Oh, no
1980.
wonder y'all live there.
That's worth 40 million today. You're the one that's going to have to save the world.
Oh. Okay.
Thou shalt not commit adultery. Pulsifer's great-great-great-great-great-grandson should have been in bed hours ago.
Oh my god. Everyone's ancestors made it.
It's after your bedtime, dear.
So can I have everybody's attention, please?
Sorry, I've just got to hit return and I'll be with you.
Oh, your bad luck?
There's only one thing we have to fear, you sissies. And it's not global warming, and it's not nuclear Armageddon.
Are y'all
Pleased to
related?
meet you, Mr. Shadwell.
Cup of tea, 9 sugars, and a
9.
packet of cheese and onion crisps. How many nipples have you got?
What?
Nipples, laddie. How many?
Just the usual 2.
Be here at 11 o'clock tomorrow.
The more nip.
Thanks,
Uh-oh,
sisters.
Harry Styles is in trouble. You got this, girl. Use the power of Agnes.
To work. He had heard about talking to plants in the early 70s.
They look great.
And thought it an excellent idea. Although talking is perhaps the wrong word for what Crowley does.
Is that a spot?
They're shaking like a leaf because they are leaves.
Grow better!
What he does is put the fear of God
Take
into
care better.
Are you not here for intimate personal relaxation and stress relief for the discerning gentleman?
No.
It's your new recruit, Mr. Shadwell. Look.
Away with you, harlot. Scarlet woman. Jezebel.
Mr. Shadwell.
Oh, he'd burn you in a second.
I'll bring you both tea.
It's a war. And you know what our first weapon is? Oh, the thunder gun of Witchfinder, Colonel. Get 'em before they get you, Dalrymple. Nay, laddie. We read.
Oh.
And we cut.
You've lost the boy.
We've lost.
Oh,
The
it's
child
weird.
has been lost, but you still know,
We know.
his age.
He's not going down alone.
Sound easy.
Don't tell me that hard. I just hope nothing's happened to him.
Wensleydale's first name is Jeremy, but nobody's ever used it, not even his parents. Pepper's given first names were Pippin Galadriel Moonchild. She had been given them in a naming ceremony in a muddy valley field that contained
parents.
several sheep and a number of leaky polythene tents. Every gang needs a Brian. Always grimy, always supportive of anything Adam invents or needs.
Vanilla and chocolate. Chocolate and vanilla.
North by northwest.
Ooh.
Excuse me, my father says there's no such thing as witches.
Anathema is finding him faster than Aziraphale and Crowley.
Shut up. I'm trying to tell you things. It's called the psychic news. Before we start burning witches, we should start small and work our way.
Adam!
Leave it to me.
This is
No, nature can't win this way.
Does it look familiar yet?
Oh man, there's a birthing hospital just down the road.
But evil always contains the seeds of its own destruction.
I like the wild
For my
card,
money, it
though.
was just an ordinary cock-up.
Yeah, it kind of was. You gotta watch out. They're gonna try to burn you.
Hey guys. Hi. Art thou a witch? Ole.
No.
Yes. You can't say yes. You've got to say no. Then what? Then we torture you until you say yes. But you're gonna torture him? We built a torturing machine.
It's worrisome.
It looks like a swing.
It's a
But
swing.
honestly, in this situation, I actually am a witch. I have a big pointy hat and we have a cat at home.
Are there any great beasts or strange things happening?
Well, there's a dog. I mean, he's a beast. Come on, dog, say hello.
Yes.
Not what I was looking for.
Hold on, I have to
It's
tell you
right
what to
under
do.
your
All right,
nose.
Evil Witch Wednesday down. Don't do it again. And now you go off the torturing swing and let someone else have a turn.
the punishment is actually the prize. So, you know, that wasn't that bad. They were just, you know, role playing. We can work with this. Oh.
It's paint.
Paintball.
Hey, you've both been hit. I don't know what you think you're playing at.
Oh!
Billy from accounts caught me in the elbow. Who's winning?
You're all going to lose.
What the hell did you
Cheating.
just do?
Oh. They wanted real guns, so I gave them.
Crowley!
They're murdering each other.
No, they aren't. No one's killing anyone. They're all having miraculous escapes. Wouldn't be any fun otherwise.
I've always said that deep down,
Softy.
you really are quite a nice.
Uh-oh. Except for the plants.
Nice. I'm never nice. Nice is a four-letter word. I will not.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Sorry to break up an intimate moment. Can I help?
A little intimate. Got real close.
Is there anything you remember about the baby?
He had lovely little toesy woesies.
Name of Adam, maybe?
You awake having had a lovely dream about whatever you like best.
What a sweetie pie.
Most books on witchcraft will tell you that witches work naked. This is because most books on witchcraft are written by men.
Darksome night and shining
That
moon.
tracks.
There's a very peculiar feeling to this whole area. Flashes of love.
Ridiculous.
Is it?
Last thing right now.
Oh, you're about to run into each other. Are y'all gonna team up with an Anthema?
I think I hit my head.
That's it. No bones broken.
Listen, my bike, it didn't have gears. I know my bike didn't have gears.
Oh, nice.
Make a left.
Upgrade. You need your book.
The book. Holy shit, Mom, I'm gonna have to call you back.
Yeah.
Other humans might be able to sense him. He's the Antichrist. He's got an automatic defense thingy. Suspicion slides off him like...
Oh.
whatever
I guess
his
that's
water
why
slides
she
off.
didn't. Doug's back.
One single better idea.
Just checking on Adam. He's quite sweet, you know, when he's asleep.
When he's asleep? Yeah.
Adam! Don't be like your father.
Ducks!
What about ducks?
Now what water slides off?
Yeah, Doug's back.
Just drive the car. Oh, there's a book back there.
It's not mine, I don't read books.
Here we
It
go.
belongs to the young lady you hit with your car.
So we'll both contact our respective human operatives then.
Sorry?
Oh.
all right?
Oh.
Perfectly, yes.
Not gonna tell him? Interesting.
Tickety-boo. Tickety-boo? Right, how you go.
Might be for the best.
If I had anything, I would tell you, obviously. Immediately. We're friends. Why would you even ask?
No news here either.
Call me if you find anything.
Absolutely.
You're
Why
gonna
would you
give
think I
away.
wouldn't?
You're gonna give it away.
46666, Arthur Young here.
Dad, look, I got Dog to walk on his hind legs.
Sorry. Right number.
It is. Alrighty, so we're expanding the universe, meeting War, which I don't think that's going to be the only time we see her, or I'm sure we're going to meet Pestilence, Death, and Famine soon. But for now, War, that scene was very, very representative. And then we got into the witch burning and Agnes and her incredibly accurate predictions. She truly saw the future and has led Aziraphale, at least, not Crowley right now, but Aziraphale to Adam, or who was supposed to be called Thaddeus. And Anthema is the great granddaughter, and didn't quite realize what she had right there in front of her. But if she had consulted her book, which she was wanting to do but can't because she no longer has it, she would have been able to figure it out. Maybe she and Aziraphale can work together, but I don't think they have the same goal She is supposed to kill him, I presume. And Aziraphale wants to look after him still. And also try to prevent the upcoming Armageddon. So maybe they could meet somewhere in the middle with that. I do think Crowley's probably gonna figure out, because the Aziraphale can't hold water, and it's also just extremely telling in his trying to not look suspicious. He looks very suspicious, and I think if Crowley ever like actually starts paying attention, he'll figure it out. But this was fun. This was them trying to make up for their mistake, even though Aziraphale was not liable for this at all. But Crowley was definitely taking him down with him. But no one knows except for them, so they have a chance to right the ship. But what is even righting the ship? What does Crowley really want here? I do not know. Adam, you know, his friends and he started a witch hunting club, and they were, you know, burning the one. But I mean, playing on a tire swing, that's not that bad. Pretty bad, pretty good actually, as far as punishment goes. So it was concerning to hear his father say that, oh yeah, he's great when he's sleeping. So Aziraphale needs to get there and assess him at least. I don't know if he's a lost cause. I don't know if nature is, you know, the bigger player here, but I would like to think that he could not lead the world into Armageddon. But you know, Crowley really is on the nose with it. I mean, like, they're gonna continue to make this happen until the Armageddon happens. So he really seems like he might be the wrench in that, he and Aziraphale, just because they don't. Aziraphale wants to play by the rules, but he also wants to do good, and he will break the rules if it's in the name of goodness. And Crowley just wants to shake things up. But also, Aziraphale pointed out to him, he hated it. He hated the 4-letter word that he got called nice. But like, even when he, you know, gave that group of people real guns, like, he made sure that no one was going to get killed. So he might just be a little sweetie pie as well, but don't say it to him and don't call him nice. And although he could be nicer to his plants, you know, they were trembling. But I guess he's got to get his yayas out somehow. He's certainly not going to treat Aziraphale that way. This was a lot of fun. It's fun to bring other aspects of this into it with those God-fearing witchfinders who didn't know anything about anything. I'm sure that's going to come up something too, with those ancestors being the Jack Whitehall guy and Michael McKean. They're starting up a new league. We'll see how that fares, if they're going to go after Anathema or just be hindrances. I'm not sure, but this was all very fun as well. I very much enjoy this for a number of reasons. I love the blasphemy of it all. I love the similarities to Supernatural, as I've said. I love Michael Sheen and David Tennant. I think they're fantastic, and this is just really fun. You can tell I know how good of a writer Terry Pratchett and oh my god, why am I blanking on his name? Neil Gaiman. I know how good of writers they are. Emily, who I do the X-Files with, she's a big fan. So I'm not surprised at all how well done this is. But I'm excited to see if they can thwart this apocalypse in whatever way that means, through Adam, through whatever. But it'll be fun to see the roadblocks to that. I think bringing a witch into it is always a fun time. And yeah, we'll see how it goes, but I'm sure the demons and the angels are going to get even more involved, especially when and if they ever find out that who they thought was the Antichrist is not actually Warlock, it's old Adam. So we'll see how it all pans out, but this was great. I like how they've expanded everything and the new characters we've been introduced to. So this was a lot of fun. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.